What's happening, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin. First of all, I want to send a congratulations to CM Punk and Jay Cargill for winning the straps last night on Saturday Night Main Event. Big salute to them. So now, what am I here for y'all today, man? I want to talk about the Death Certificate album. The anniversary of that album was the other day. Possibly one of the hardest LPs to have ever dropped in hip hop, bro. I was a youngin' when that came out. I was probably about 9 years old, so I couldn't really get the grasp of it until I got older, and that's why I started buying albums like Death Certificate, Public Enemy's Fear of a Black Planet, Tupacalypse Now, Paris Sleeping Up the Enemy. Big shout out, happy birthday to my cousin Paris, and Scarface, Mr. Scarface, and The Chronic. Those albums were my upbringing right there. Cause they spoke to me as a youngin', you know what I mean? We was young, angry, but wild. We ain't care about nothing, man. It had pro blackism mixed with some street essence. So those albums resonated with me. So going into the Death Certificate, we talk about the concept of it. This album was counterculture. This album broke ground. This album pissed off a lot of groups. We talk about the LGBT groups. We talk about the Jewish community. We talk about the Asian community. We talk about even the black community. You know what I mean? This album set the tone. And Cube was very unapologetic. That's what I like this nigga, man. That's why I resonate with his energy. You know? So, hip-hop at the time was still scary. And that's why I feel it needs to go back to. It was scary at the time. Counterculture. And going back to it, this was probably one of the scariest albums ever, because we talk about songs such as The Wrong Nigga to F With, Horny Little Devil, I Want to Kill Sam, Black Korea, True to the Game, where he took aim at sellout rappers, No Vaseline, which destroyed NWA and pissed the JDL off, had Jerry Heller shook. I mean, Ice Cube was in the zone with this album, y'all. Storytelling was superb. We talk about My Summer Vacation. We talk about Steady Mobbing. Then we talk about Look Who's Burning, which was talk about the STDs, which was very taboo at the time within the black community. But my favorite song up there out of all of it was Us, because he talked about the crab in the bucket mentality that bringing down the black community, and which is prevalent to this day. You know what I mean? So he went in detail on what was going on with that, with the black community at the time, the jealousy, the backstabbing, all that stuff. So this album right here, bro, the Death Certificate, you can't call yourself no hip hop fan if you ain't heard this shit. This is possibly top 5 hardest albums ever. And going back to that album too, about like probably about close to 30 something years later, man, it's still impactful as ever. I mean, he never really touched that album. I mean, The Predator was dope. I like Lethal Injection. A lot of people didn't like Lethal Injection, but Lethal Injection was dope. But he never gonna ever top that one. That America's Most, that's up to the bar. But the Death Certificate, he went to another stratosphere with that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment, man. Big shout out to Ice Cube. Big shout out to my boys at the Lynch Mob, JD, Chili Chill, KD, all those guys right there, man. Yo, the homegirl, Yo. Big shout out to everybody from the Lynch Mob, man, because they did many shows with us. Rest in peace, Shorty. Dope album, man. Sir Jinx, shout out to him as well, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.